Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy. What's going on? What's good, people? Today, of another day that we call Saturday. And it would have been said, what's going on, people? I want to share something with you as far as what's going on as far as the YouTube channel and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if you know about this, but I want to share this with you as far as a lot of people feel as though, due to the fact they've been putting content on YouTube, that the LGBT community is being targeted or put on restricted mode. Now, I'm going to give you an idea in reference to what I come up with as far as what's going on the internet as far as YouTube as of now.
No one can explain why YouTube bans some of LGBT contents. Now, despite days of complaint, a YouTube video captivating the moment when Megan Evans on the left popped the question of a longtime partner, Whitney, on the right, has been viewable by anyone, has not been viewable by anyone who turns on to the restricted mode setting. Now, YouTube isn't saying why it's blocked this or thousands, maybe hundreds of videos from the LGBT. It is not because of vulgarity. Over the course of 10 minutes and 37-second clap, Evans let the S word slip one time, and you could find nearly 18 million videos on YouTube in restricted mode with particular curse word in the title. It isn't because of sex either. The couple never discusses any type of sexual experience. The video is posted in 2012 on Evan and Bacon Share YouTube channel, which what Megan did next, which documented the life of social media's super couple and came as a shock to the creators when the particular content got blocked in an apparent effort to protect minors from adult material. The video means that most of us are being hidden or restricted mode. The women write an email to the advocate. There are beautiful videos of love and not something that should be hidden. I don't see any heterosexual proposals or wedding videos being hidden. It's even affect the couple's financially. The engagement video garnished more than 305,000 views between the time it was posted and now. Such a milestone video service much traffic as far as the generator population involved. But the video appears to be one of the thousands of posts created by the LGBT and the YouTubers had netted the restricted mode of irregularity spotted by the creators of the past weekend. Google, which owns YouTube, declined to comment, and the advocate that published a post on its YouTube creator blog attempted to address the concerns. It said that the filter would never be 100% perfect. Meanwhile, the Teach the Giant had already planned a creator town hall event on Thursday to discuss such problems as such as YouTube's hope to event allowed the further discussion at the time. In the meantime, LGBT curators remain perplexed how the flag contents could get some crosshairs and parental controls in the first place of those users of control of the platform makes their feelings known. Now, the sound of the alarm is a search for YouTube to be proud to be restricted, hashtag proud to be restricted, shows a smothering of complaints about the apparent flaws of restricted mode. Now, a few bloggers like Chelsea, a bisexual vlogger, posted on a video on Monday titled "YouTube Blocked Me for Being Gay," accomplished by a thumbtack showing a rainbow flag with the Ghostbusters house slash across it. Now, Khalif reached past the YouTube platform, posting a short video on Instagram decrying the fact that half of his YouTube videos were blocked or restricted mode. The YouTube superstar Tyler Oakley on Twitter called for the service to admit and mess up the apology without any excuses, immediately stop enforcing the effect of the policy. The issue first garnered notice that creators last weekend on Saturday, YouTube, Colin Swagger post on Twitter that was suspected that YouTube was filtering out the LGBT content based on the impact on its own channel. Many of YouTube's at first greeted with the news of scandalous and outrage spread easily online after all, but restricted mode can be turned on with the push of a couple button on the bottom of the YouTube page when the users are signed on, making it easier to test how contents are filtered. Upon doing so, many LGBT creators suddenly felt alarmed when they realized how much of their own content was being impacted on the filters. As far as Evan and Bacon, for example, checked their posts on Monday, discovered that their engagement videos, civil union ceremony, and how we met video appeared to be with the flip of the switch. Now, I didn't have any idea that this was going on, but I do watch my subscribers and stuff, and I always find it really weird how a lot of times the content that I post on there, I don't get any feedback, or I do check the posts, and it's a whole bunch of stuff that people actually left on my page, and it never let me know any notification and stuff. And I also noticed the thing as far as subscribers. I always believe that something's going on behind the scene, and this is my proof. Okay, you see that? Now, of course, I talked about this before in reference to YouTube and stuff like that, and I said, you know, it's kind of weird because a lot of content that I put out there, you know, on the web and stuff, I feel as though it doesn't quite reach the right community now. We already know that the LGBTQ, everything across the board is pretty big and stuff. For the small amount of people that I reach, you know, I found it to be kind of odd and stuff. So basically they're stating that in reference to restricted mode, and a lot of people are complaining in reference to why the channel is not getting that many views and stuff. They said because it's on restricted mode. So, you know, I went into did a little research as far as me, as far as that. I want to check out now. What I did was kind of, I thought it was 57, but it's actually 52,000, you know, that said the reviews. Now, I want you to check this out as far as me do my own research in reference to my channel as well, which I talked about before. Now, check this out. Okay, here we go. We're at the Raven Over, which I tell you to the contest and stuff. Now, this is the thing. It states that, let me see, the analyst, which says that on my Janet Jackson video, let me sure you can see this. On my Janet Jackson video, it says that I made, it's up to 52,042. Now, this is how much it's saying that basically, you know, the amount, you know, watch time and stuff, and it says that, let me see, 23% basically view, you know, that's been, you know, that Janet Jackson thing, so it's a secret door and stuff. Now, this is the thing, I want you to see this. Now, I'm going to click on this, let's see what happens, if it's accurate as far as the amount of people that's as far as viewing. Now, let's just see. Now, let's see if the totals is right. It says 57. So let's see, let me find the video. Okay, bounce back. Okay, let me just go back a little bit. Janet Jackson, the video, okay. It says public duration. Let me see if I can bring it up. Okay. Now I want to show you something. Janet Jackson video. Maybe if I copy and paste it, because it's not coming up here. The secret door and stuff like that. Now here it is up here. Now I'm going to let you see how much it says on 57, I think. But look at this right here. So, as you see, it says it was only 57 people that has viewed my page. Now, as you notice, it's way more than 57 views, 57,000 views, you know, as far as, you know, the Janet Jackson thing. So that's the reason why I wanted to show you this, because I want you to show you that a lot of videos, I'm not going to go into all of them, but I'm going to give you an idea basically what I'll be talking about when I say that a lot of my video stuff are being viewed, and the number count as far as Google showing the analysts of it, it just said right here, you know, that it's only up to basically the view is like basically 23. That's it. That's showing and stuff like that, you know. As far as views, it says 23. You know, and I wanted to show this to you and stuff because I know with the videos I do that something's definitely going wrong with a lot of the stuff that I put out. The context is not being counted. It's bad enough I'm not getting paid because my content is very low, but there's definitely something more going on. Okay, you see that? So it seems to be a lot more off than what it's basically stating as far as the inside of the content. They give you the whole roundabout what actually is being, you know, the view count and stuff. You know, when you saw it for yourself, because I want to give you proof, you know, so, as far as that. Now, I didn't want to go through every video, and I didn't want to go through, you know, every single one and just point out different things, the odds and evens of it. But I wanted you to see exactly what was going on behind the scene, because there's a lot more, you know, as far as just putting up, you know, the videos up and stuff. It's a lot more that actually takes place. You know, and I talked about this before with you as far as the editing work, and you know, it's a lot. It's really a lot. And when you don't get the accolades as far as the recognition, as far as the work that you put out there, you kind of feel a certain kind of way. And the thing about it is that, you know, they talked about a couple of people, you know, like Gigi Gorgeous stuff that she basically got, you know, YouTube has helped her. But, you know, the thing about it is that, you know, me as a blogger and stuff like that, I have never been paid and stuff like, you know, I haven't been paid, you know, as far as me blogging and stuff. And I've put up a lot of content, and I have actually done a lot, but my accolades have been zero. You know, and I kept saying to myself, well, you know, it's very discouraging and stuff. And every day I do videos and stuff. You know, if it wasn't for you, I'm sure I would have bailed out. You know, I bailed out on you a long time ago, but you know, I always feel as though my messages may not get delivered where I want to, but sometimes it's just the material that you put out as far as saving. Like sometimes trying to save a person's life, you can't put the property value on that as far as money and stuff. But of course, I would like to get paid. You know, it is what it is, because I want to get a car. You know, then this way, if I had a car, I can take you all over with my camera and stuff. But through the back of on foot, I have to be safe as far as, you know, being who I am and, you know, living in the world that's not as far as being safe. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share this with you. I just standing there and hope you're being safe. And I will let you know that I love you. And I would love to hear your comments in reference to this. And I want to thank you for watching. Guest 3.